Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Paulus Pearce. Today I'll be analysing the tactics employed by the Don Dunstan Foundation in their creation of the Zero Project campaign. In addition, possible recommendations will be made to improve the campaign. This video dives into the campaign's strategic approach, creative strategy and analysis of the media strategy. The Zero Project is not just a service. Unlike other organisations, the Zero Project tries to target and end homelessness at its core. Many other organisations around the world and in Adelaide focus on delaying the onset of homelessness by providing food, clothes, water and some form of welfare payment. All these needs are enough to get one bite. However, that's it. Still on the street, still homeless. This is where the Don Dunstan Foundation has stepped in to become the first non-for-profit charity to try and end homelessness in Adelaide. Roseanne Haggerty's organisation Community Solutions developed the functional Zero approach, which helped 105,580 people in the United States find homes in just 4 years. In 2016, Chicago's homeless count had dropped 13% from 6,786 people to 5,889. This is just another example of the functional Zero approach. The Don Dunstan Foundation has taken a similar route, but instead of counting up towards zero, they have decided to count down. The Don Dunstan Foundation first built its image around its brand name. The key insight was what the Zero approach meant in relation with the word homelessness. Homelessness is a very sensitive topic. Therefore, the Don Dunstan Foundation targets people who are usually persuaded by emotion to call them into action. Hence the word zero, when paired with homelessness, can lead to a positive perception of this new project and a negative perception of homelessness. For it's usually the sad emotions that hit home the most. Most importantly, the Don Dunstan Foundation does not just look at what is happening, it looks at why and what next. This brings me to the other side of the spectrum, as many people in the working population believe that by getting the homelessness level to functional zero, the economy can thrive. The Don Dunstan Foundation sourced quantitative and qualitative research before their decision to start the Zero Project in Australia. This is backed by Bartos in the Journal of Advertising, who states that quantitative and qualitative research is used regularly in the charity sector. Furthermore, Fury by Coley from the Journal of Consumer Marketing state that a brand name can make or break an organisation. From what was previously explained, it's clear that the Zero Project was consistent with Fury. The brand positioning fits in with the target audience. From the previous situation analysis, we know the target audience is primarily comprised of 18 to 35-year-olds who are either at university or part of the working class. Taking into consideration the differential emotions theory by Sylvan Tompkins, one study by Malatesta, Izzard and Nikolic showed that there was no change in emotional feeling for older people compared to the younger people from emotional stimuli. However, this data was self-reported. The bottom line is that the target audience sees and lives with the demographics of the homelessness in Adelaide day in, day out. They understand the benefits of the project not only for the homeless but for themselves and the economy. I would recommend that the campaign hosted social events at parks in accordance with the Huff Street Centre to bring people closer together. The campaign can be evaluated using annual quantitative analysis. The Zero Project used both pathos and logos to appeal to the target audience. However, pathos has a great appeal to the target audience. This campaign takes on a serious tone as it seeks to end homelessness. To create the perception in people's minds, the campaign has used an array of creative techniques. The Don Dunstan Foundation used strategy advertising to captivate their market. Their service is the first of its kind hit the Australian shores. However, this can also become a weakness, as other non-for-profits can adopt the same idea and possibly squeeze the Zero Project out of the market. Spoken highly of earlier in the video, the brand image is also a strength of this organisation. They have done this by using words that incite change and emotion. The strongest type of creative strategy and the Zero Project has used is called resonance advertising. Many young men and women at university and in the working force understand how quickly debts can build up and how hard it is to move out, with a decent number ending up on the streets themselves. Therefore, the clean homeless appeal of this brand resonates with the target audience. The Zero Project has done a good job of getting sponsors and like-minded people to their journey to the functional zero. However, this organisation has no face. A face to the audience that stands out in others' minds, is likable, trustworthy and shows leadership. A face that people will remember and then think of when they think of this brand. The Zero Project used several media strategies and channels to get their point across to a wider audience. They held public conferences, released articles in the newspaper, made online press releases for the advertiser. One study by Edmund Lorth in the Journal of Communication found that older people are more likely to read the newspaper than those born in the younger generation. However, younger and middle-aged people are more likely to read online blogs. The media channels include social media marketing and online public relations. In conclusion, the Don Dunstan Foundation is a non-for-profit campaign and no budget has been specified. I'm certain that money is one of the many challenges that it faces. Bigger charities in the industry show that a powerful advertising campaign that appeals to emotion can broaden the charity's exposure. These charities include the Salvation Army, Mission Australia, and Street Strut Australia.